Welcome back to AK219, the only podcast with me, Aidan Maloney, my boy Kevan Boland. Not here today. He was arrested by the Secret Service after shitting and farting in front of former President Barack Obama. We've not seen him in several moments. We might be better off because of it. It's not even the first time he shit himself this year, I think. The man right here next to me probably knows better than I do. This is the one and only Zach Sauer of Zach Sauer infamy. Kevin's friend for 15, 20 years?
Since the third grade, I think he shits himself a lot.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. It's funny when you're not in the room.
Yeah.
Because imagine the porta potty at Coachella, right? You're talking day 3, and it hasn't been serviced. Is maybe a fraction of the smell that would waft your way should Kevan shit fart in your general area.
It's bad. You want to die. Because every time, I wish it was a joke. There actually is a scent, and you can always taste it. It's not just a smell.
So
and
weird.
It permeates in your vehicle. It doesn't
That's
go,
the
it sticks
worst,
to
too.
shit. It's
Yeah.
bad. It's bad.
Especially, because I've always had cloth seats, right,
Dude,
in my
right.
car, and it just stays. It's like, you can get your car detailed, right? That's a thing people offer. But they, triple the rate if they know Kevan Boland has been in your car. Because they know they're about to... It's like fucking Agent Orange, dude.
Dude, I would borrow my mom's car if Kevan had farted in it within 2 days of a date.
Oh
I'd
my
borrow
God.
someone's car.
That's
Dude,
dedication.
them old Subarus.
Yeah.
In those things, the steering wheel's made of fucking carpet. Everything just it sticks to fucking
God.
everything. You can't get it's bad. It's
That's nuts.
indescribable.
Indescribable is the perfect word for it, because it's like he eats Taco Bell and White Castle a lot. And this, I didn't intend for this episode just to be mean to Kevan, but since we're on the topic, I want to let loose a little bit. The diet of this man is
Lack
remarkable.
thereof.
Right. I don't know how he's not malnourished. It's kind of scientifically interesting to a point, but you got to imagine what you put in comes out eventually, right? Whether as a solid, a liquid, or a gas.
It's a fucking gas.
And it's always a gas with Kevan. So I guess be warned. Maybe this is more of a PSA than an intro, but I'm okay with that. The people need to know. But we do always start off these podcasts with a vibe of the week, something fun, funny, wholesome, or real that's happened in the last 7 days. Now, this is your first AK219 experience, so I guess you're not limited to 7 days. You can talk about anything fun, funny, wholesome, or real.
Fun, funny, wholesome, or real. I mean, I don't know how much everybody else would find this funny, but I just got back from a hunting trip in Texas. We're hunting
Word.
teal and dove, and from where I was sitting, so you couldn't see the other dudes hunting. I could just see the birds coming down the line. There was a tree
Right.
in between us, and I see about 3 birds coming down the line, and I watch one drop, I watch the second one drop, and then I watch this third one disappear into a ball of feathers.
Oh my God.
And it looked like someone smacked it with a fucking bat. Just feathers.
Jesus. Like those fucking videos of baseball pitchers hit a
yeah.
bird in the air and it just explodes.
Just like that.
Damn.
So I looked down the line and I went, "Did you hit that thing with a fucking bat?" And I just hear, "My bad." And what had happened was if you get a bird too close and you square up on it with your shotgun.
Oh, word.
You hit the thing dead. Point blank, dead
Right.
nuts. You just blew it apart. I thought that was kind of funny.
Hilarious. So homie down the line was just, "Oh, my bad."
Yeah. It did. It looked like it. I honestly almost thought in my head someone had just taken their gun, flipped it upside down, and just smacked the fucking thing.
That's great.
Because I also didn't hear the gun go off. I just saw feathers.
Right. Yup.
So I was like,
That's
"What'd
nuts.
you do?"
Right. That's wild.
I could go. There was a lot of dumb shit that happened. We had a group of people next to us. A couple that had never been hunting before. And like,
Okay.
kid was wearing like Air Jordans.
That's strike one, I feel.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I was in like Nike shorts and Hey Dudes, but that's because I had short warning.
Oh,
but
word.
I've
Wow.
been here before, so
Right.
I know what's up. Not the point.
Yeah.
But like the kid, like one of the guys, he was having a problem with, I'm bouncing around. They were using loaner shotguns.
Oh, okay.
So one of these dudes was having a problem with his gun.
Right.
I probably spent 45 minutes trying to find a problem with a gun and just kept handing it back to him like, yeah, it's good. It loads. I took the fucking thing apart in the field and put it back together. That was fine.
Right.
They shot 4 birds that you shouldn't have shot.
Oh, well, classic.
And missed every bird you were supposed to shoot.
Jesus. So classic rookie mistakes. In a way. Or was this just ignorance?
You listen to your guide, man. You got 2 dudes, 1 dude on each end and 1 dude in the middle.
Right.
All 3 of them, their only job is to yell, "Kill him!"
Right.
And you shoot at them that be's flying over.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. Like,
right.
Don't shoot until you're told to fucking shoot.
Right. That's like step 1 of anything
And,
gun
like,
related.
Wear camouflage. You're hunting.
Oh, so they just showed up in like regular people clothes.
Oh, that's what you were wearing. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say that's funny, like that's comical, but I imagine it wasn't for everyone else around them.
And like there's
Not so
varying
much.
degrees of like,
Right.
like out west, like the whole like hunter orange. That's like an out west thing and a big game thing.
Right.
Public lands about it, but like you go south, almost nobody fucking wears it.
Interesting.
It's for big game they wear it because think about where are you going to find most of your big game? Mountains, places where you can't see shit.
That's true.
So and out west, I think it's for the same reason. You're out there you're in a prairie, in the mountain. I think for them they prefer the safety, but I mean I don't know. I've never been out in an area where I would wear it. I definitely could think of areas up here where I would, if I were to go hunting there, I would wear it because people are fucking dumb.
That's true. That's also true.
But aside from that, like, or like when you're going duck hunting, I'm not 9 times out of 10 unless you're over the age of fucking 60.
Yeah.
You're putting decoys out.
Right.
So I'm wearing like khaki, Dickies pants because I'm putting waders over.
Yeah.
And you're going out, and then you got a camo T-shirt on top. Then you got your deer hunting. Okay, now I'm going all out. Now I've got hat, little net on front of it. I got my hands covered up.
Like ghillie type.
Not necessarily being a ghillie, but you have the camo on for the pattern, and the deer will not only can shit smell you, but like look at it like right now, black shirt, the face stands out, so they'll see that.
Right.
Birds, you're in a blind. You're up on the brush.
True.
You're using concealment.
Right.
Against something that isn't necessarily pinpoint seeing you.
Yeah.
And it's not going to smell you.
That's true.
No shit like that. When you see the bird, you're like, oh, bird. Okay, don't move. Don't move. Now I'm going to move.
That's true.
No. If you go dove hunting, dude, you're in a field with like.
Oh, we're like
I've been dove hunting and there were 20 people in a line down a field.
Damn.
Like that, there is zero. The only etiquette there is gun safety.
Right.
There's no you're yelling, talking shit down the line because it's Western. There's birds flying everywhere. You can't load your gun quick enough.
Yeah. Damn.
That's a total rambling tangent. But anyway.
This is just interesting information because I've never been hunting before. Like, I've been to the range plenty of times. But I've never been
It's
hunting.
an experience. Well, because people... A big misconception is, you're just out there killing shit. But the reality is, a good hunter is a conservationist.
True.
I was always taught, I don't kill anything that doesn't need to be killed. I'm not killing something I'm not going to use or that isn't an absolute nuisance.
True.
And by absolute nuisance, is not is an invasive species.
Right.
It's not supposed
True.
to be here.
Very true.
Is fucking shit up.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that. But other than that, like, a good example, like duck. I love duck. It's a cool bird, and it's a pretty bird.
Right.
And 2 weeks out of the year, I'm going to shoot a lot of them.
Right.
But, and that's it's two different mindsets. I'm conserving,
Right.
okay, now I'm going to hunt.
True.
And I'm going to kill it. And then when I'm done, and I've got my meat,
Right.
I've cleaned it, you know, now I'm going to clean up my shotgun shells.
Right.
Now I'm going to pick up my area. You know, we're not leaving cans around. We're not doing...
Right.
We are leaving this land the same it was as when we fucking showed up in the morning.
Right.
And we're going home.
That's true.
And that, you know, that's... Most people, that's what you're going to find.
Right. That's like the typical proper etiquette.
Well, and it's just with anything. And I hate groups, but I don't know what to call it. But any group has, you know, there's a small group of people that fuck shit up, that do dumb shit.
Right.
Most of us, we go to work and then, you know, when it's hunting season, we hunt. And
Right. Yeah, the 5% of moronic individuals in any group,
Right.
any generalized group, there's like 5% of people I feel just get a bad rep for everyone by just... Nuisance is the perfect word. You mentioned the word nuisance earlier.
Yeah.
I think it still fits. It's like... And the perfect one, this happened to me literally today. The perfect one I see on a regular basis is people that don't put shopping carts in the cart corral. Maximum, it's like 4 or 5 parking spots away. Just walk over there. It's like the perfect litmus test if you are an asshole in life.
So
because it's right fucking there.
So my cousin that I was going to see in Texas, he's a paraplegic. He's in a wheelchair.
Oh, okay.
But here's how the man that told me how to hunt can't walk. He's a fucking badass.
Damn.
But every time I go to see him, you know, we were rolling around in his truck, and this thing's badass, all souped out for him to get in and out of. But you never notice how many people park in handicap spots that aren't supposed to until you're with a dude in a wheelchair.
That's true.
And like, it shouldn't be funny to hear him go on a rant because he's, you know,
Right.
he's a Texan in a wheelchair.
Right.
He's just pulling into fucking Walmart, motherfuckers. But, you know, goddamn spot. I don't mind rolling around, but if I get out and I roll, they can't see my fucking hit me, sons of bitches. And
Oh my god.
but no, it is.
Right.
There's little shit that's just, it's easy to do.
Right.
Outside of fucking, like, wow, that was a big leap from hunting. But
I know, right? Yeah, it's weird how these tangents.
but
there's
no,
like
but it
always
is.
a way
It's
to connect back.
it's just common sense shit.
Right.
And being fucking courteous.
Yeah.
It's everybody thinks they're fucking important. I mean, we are talking into a camera about this, but so everybody thinks they're fucking important.
That is a crazy thing I didn't think about. It's like these motherfuckers think they're all important.
Right, you ignorant ass sons of bitches.
Here we are, literally
Listen to me, you son of a bitch. Do what I say, you.
literally taking 60 selfies a second with a
Right.
microphone on.
Get my good side while I bitch about you.
Right.
Don't.
Oh shit. Oh man, I was gonna tell my vibe of the week, but the only thing that happened this week was my AC was broken.
Oh yeah, I heard
And
about
I got that fixed. It was just a bad fuse, but the fuse was bad because the compressor was low on Freon. And it's the illegal Freon, so they don't make it anymore.
Yeah.
So the dude's like,
oh, that's an old system.
that is an old ass system. So the dude's like, yeah, it's not covered by your, like everything else is covered by the home warranty, but the Freon's not. So if you don't want the fuse to go back out, I'm going to have to put some really expensive shit that they don't make anymore into your AC.
Right.
And I was like, oh, how much that's going to be? He's like, oh yeah, well a pound of it is 175 bones and you're 3 pounds light. Yeah. Yeah. I was just like, well that sucks, doesn't it? He's like, yeah, it's not the greatest.
No,
like, yeah, you're
not.
telling me. But I mean that pales in comparison to like going hunting and like being with family. I'm just like, oh, you know, good old homeowner Aidan got his AC fixed.
Yeah.
Wish I was cool again. Shit. Well, with that in mind, we will be back in 1 second's time for language barriers, which I think ought to be debaucherous. I think, is debaucherous an English word?
I mean, I don't know what debauchery is.
To be related to debauchery.
A debacle.
A debacle.
I'm going to go with debacle. It'll be a debacle.
Yeah, we'll let you, lovely listener, figure that out. Are we right or wrong? Don't tell us. It'll hurt our feelings.
Debaucherous? Wait, but what's this we shit? You said it.
Debaucherous?
You said debaucherous. You said it. There's no we. You said it. I'm just seeing if you're right. I don't.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, don't let me into this.
I
did good in grammar.
literally always do that to Kevin because I'm so used to him either not picking up the fact that I dragged him into it or him not caring I dragged him into it.
But Kevin's
so it's
also
just second nature.
But Kevin also like.
He's also
Dude, I've known him,
guilty of it.
I've known this kid since the third grade. Since third grade,
That's
I've gone,
true.
hey, Kevin, you do me a favor? And he actually he has gone, he's left a bar, gone to my truck, grabbed, like, cans of dip. I'm like, and I'm just waiting for him to not fucking do it. And he won't. He can't, like, I'm like, dude, when are you going to, like, I've told him, dude, I'm fucking with you. I'm waiting. When are you going to not do this?
There's a difference between...
As he's going to fucking do it. All right, anyway, sorry.
You can be courteous, but you also have to make sure you're not being whipped. So...
Dude, I've never even thought of, like, I know Kevin.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what people think of Kevin
Right,
seeing. Also, I have told, this actually might be funny to people that watch this. But I always tell people that have never met Kevin but have heard about Kevin, I said, listen, that like are getting ready to meet him, be like, listen, whatever you have pictured in your head of what this guy might look like, it's exactly what you're thinking.
It's so true.
Right!
That's so true. Oh my lord.
Right, and the more you think about it, you're gonna be like, wait, no, that is kind of pretty much what I pictured,
Right.
give or take.
Like you could tell a sketch artist about his personality, and they would sketch his physical
down to
being
down to the
perfectly.
prescription glasses that turn into sunglasses with the sun.
That's
Like
true.
down to the, wait, do with the lights? Do his fucking glasses get fucking darker as the show goes?
No,
Damn
that
it!
would be cool though.
That would be
like
fucking
if I just
hilarious.
get like tiny little UV lights in there, and he's like, "Why the fuck can I see?"
Those sunglasses. Oh, that's stupid.
We're not bullying. We're not bullying.
It's
a little bit of bullying.
You've seen him.
You've seen him. Come on. Welcome to Language Barriers. We go to everyone's Urban Dictionary, the website known for anything, literally anything. If you can think of a word, it exists on there, and it's not what you thought it meant. And that's what we do. We teach you, because Gen Z says some really fucked up things sometimes. Skibbity. That word didn't exist 2 years ago.
I don't think they're gonna say anything that's on my list.
Well, that's the part of the education we give you. See, these are things that you can now start to incorporate into your daily life. These are things that you can talk to HR about. You know, you can go to the office. You can talk to Mr. CEO. Go to the C-suite. Be like, hey, question for you. Have you heard of poopies and cream? What's their answer going to be? No. Now you get to teach them because we taught you. Yes, we did cover poopies and cream week 1 of Language Barriers. But we have new words for you. And here's how we do this. We'll go back and forth. We'll teach you the word, teach you how to use it. Maybe we've used it before. Probably not.
I will now, though.
Yeah, we will now. That's the fun education part. The indangulator. I just found this one funny. It's like Urban Dictionary, you'd think it has something to do with a penis. No, the indangulator is the appendage on top of your shoulders, typically known as the grotesque big fat human head. So I found that interesting because you could incorporate that into so many insults.
Yeah.
Yo, empty ass indangulator have an ass. It's like
It's gonna stop them because they're gonna have to be like, what the fuck
is an
did you just say to
indangulator?
me?
Yeah. What does this mean? Is that a slur? Not yet. Not yet, I said. But indangulator, I thought that was fantastic.
Wow, mine's like so not at all that.
Yeah.
My first one is dry hole.
Dry hole. Wait. I'm almost tempted to guess, but I don't want to.
I think you should. I think you should.
Dry hole?
Yeah, what do you think it is?
Oh my god. like the Popeyes biscuit.
Oh, you're so fucking off, dude. It's a vagina.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say the Popeyes biscuit.
No. It's
equivalent
nothing.
of-
It's just vagina.
Oh, that's true. Oh.
It like literally, it's dry hole underneath vagina, and then it says my dry hole is big.
Oh my god.
That's
So
that's how
real.
you use it in a sentence,
That's
by the
real.
way. Yeah, that's
My dry hole is big from user 111112.
as of 2020.
Wow. So dry hole has existed for just shy of 5 years.
I mean, I don't know how well it's like picked up, but
It's going to.
Someone
now.
says
there's going to be a couple hundred people that know dry hole exists and how to use it.
well, I mean, dry hole's existence. Dry hole has been problems for many men.
And women too, I imagine. But hey, I mean, that's not for me to judge or discuss.
From the flatter foot to spaghetti.
Say again.
It's from the flatter foot to spaghetti. Flat foot's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Oh, spaghetti.
I'm understanding.
Spaghetti. You're unfamiliar.
I'm familiar with spaghetti.
Straight when wet.
The food dish. You see, I told you this would be educational, folks. Next one I got here is rim rip.
Ooh.
Someone insignificant who doesn't deserve recognition for their lousy actions. They're not even worth calling an asshole. They're simply a slight tear, hence rim rip. So someone even below an asshole who doesn't even deserve the term. It's just a rim rip. You leave the shopping cart out of the carousel, you're a rim rip.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I have the capacity to have that middle ground with people. I think it's either
That's
I like
true.
you, you're an asshole. I
That's
think there are
true.
people out there that are better than me that, can have a middle ground.
That's true.
My middle ground is just I'm not going to call you an asshole to you.
Right. And that's fair. I think that's a fair compromise. I feel like rim rip is the compromise some of us can take, and some of us may not even need to take. I think that's noble. You know?
If you can take the rim rip road.
No, I'm not out here taking the high road, bro. I'm out here taking the rim rip road. Oh, man. I want to purchase the street I live on and just rim rip road. Oh, what's your address?
I'm telling my kid that's what street he was born on,
That's
regardless
awesome.
of the truth.
Yeah, rim rip road. Yeah, you're a butt baby. You were shitted out.
So my next one
Yeah.
was because I thought it was more controversial than funny, and not in a controversial
sure.
in a serious way. But
Yeah.
it's bowl pussy.
Bowl?
Yeah, bowl pussy.
Oh,
And
okay.
It's just something that is horseshit. And so my thing is, like, it's just supposed to be a synonym for bullshit. But there's bullshit.
Shit and bull pussy. Wait.
Like, I don't know why we need bull pussy.
Why would you need an alternative? It's already
There's horse shit, there's bullshit.
horseshit, bullshit, dog shit.
Cow shit, but no
Yeah,
one says it. I mean, it
that's-
smells like
yeah.
cow shit, but no one says
That's
it. No.
true.
I've heard bull
Why
cock.
would- Yeah.
But really from Kevan, though.
I literally have never heard that outside of Kevan. Before
Actually,
right
yeah, I
now.
should retract that, because that's not really... I say it because of him.
Right. But you're referencing him. In context, you didn't say it.
And I
You
also
were-
think I only say it in front of him.
Oh, word, yeah.
So we'll negate bullcock.
Yeah, I could just fix that in post. Just clip that
But
out.
bull pussy, it just struck me as odd, because, like...
It doesn't even roll off the tongue like bullshit does.
No, like, bullshit. What is that? Okay, it's a pile of shit that is extra large and extra
Right.
smelly. A problem. That
Right.
is, it's not...
Yeah.
Something you have to deal with, but you shouldn't have to deal with.
It's anti-bueno.
But bull pussy.
It just makes you... First of all,
Like
that doesn't
there's
exist.
something wrong with there's something wrong with bullshit. Now, my thing is, so what's wrong with bull
So they're
pussy?
implying... Oh, right.
Like, right.
Wait, but bull is a male cow.
Oh, you're right. Bulls wouldn't have
That's what I'm
pussy.
saying. Like, they...
Bull
That's
pussy.
not... So, does this mean you can use bull pussy to describe
See,
something
so,
that
so
doesn't
this was Hayden.
exist?
So Hayden, this was a while ago, but I think Hayden's just a dumb, illiterate fuck.
Damn.
Who didn't think it through.
So
And I'm the dumbass
maybe-
that selected it thinking that it was something more. No, this is just dumb.
So you could... You
Good thing I got more than the required number.
Hayden's something of a rim rip.
All right, my next one's better. Go ahead.
Yeah. This is ghost busting. The act of two or more males pissing in the same toilet or trough. The trick is to not cross the streams, hence Ghostbuster. So it's kind of the same line of like a sword fight.
With that one.
Yeah. Yeah, like that's definitely like a closing out the 4 a.m.
Okay,
bar.
I feel like talking about this is gonna like reveal a lot of dirty secrets about like, you know, dudes. But
oh,
like,
sure.
I feel like every dude remembers the first buddy he pissed with.
Yeah.
Whether and everyone's like, oh, no, it was. There's only either you were broke, you were in a household and you were broke as fuck,
right?
And there was one toilet, and you both just killed Mountain Dew and you had to piss.
Yep.
Or a trough is a fucking trough.
Yeah, a trough is just a urinal that's very, very wide.
Yeah, if you're unfamiliar,
it's meant for more than one.
Well, it's a trough. Think of like a feeding trough. That's what it is.
Yeah,
just in this one you piss in.
Yeah. So that's almost more socially acceptable to ghost bust in than a single stall.
But if you're camping, okay, I said camping like at the start of this, and can I take that back? Because that'd be pretty gay. You're in the middle of nowhere
with the homie.
Like, you telling me y'all had to piss in the same bush? Yeah, I'm going to take that back. I'm taking that back.
There's like 30,000 trees around you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you're in the middle of nowhere for 100,000 miles, and y'all piss. Yeah, I'm going to take the camping one back. It's usually in a situation where there's only one pisser.
Right.
Should I?
So
hang on.
Outdoors
is it? Oh, you edit shit, so we can just cut this part out. But is it wrong if I share a story where me and Kevin got caught? We actually got caught ghost busting in a cafe, and we got away with it because I told the girl that caught us that he was special needs, and I was taking him out.
Really?
Is that bad for me to tell that story?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
I think this is an act of heroism. You helped your friend.
Well, help me.
Yeah.
So, hey,
it helped me get away with it.
So, Kevin, some girl wanted to meet up with Kevin, and Kevin asked me to wingman for him, so I show up.
Right.
It was, actually, no, because, like, it could be local, so I won't say where this place was.
Yeah. We'll say it's...
It was in Valpo, I'll give you that.
Yeah,
it was in Valpo, and it was by the university, I'll give you that.
Right.
So you can pick a fucking cafe.
Yeah.
So there's only got one bathroom in this place. But we didn't realize that, so we just both walked into the bathroom thinking,
right, like it's a multi-stall. Oh.
And it wasn't. So we was like, okay, fuck it. But Kevin didn't lock the fucking door.
Oh my god.
So this like college shit like peeks and is like, oh shit, there's two dudes pissing.
Right.
And dipped off and dipped out. So I walk out.
Right.
And I guess she felt she needed to apologize.
Oh, for like walking in.
Yeah. She's like, sorry, I didn't know. And I was like, oh no, don't feel bad. And I go, he just all I said was, he just doesn't get out much. And she goes, oh my god. And I realized she thought that I was doing something like positive.
Oh, right.
So I just rolled with it.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, he just, the older he gets, we're not in school anymore, he didn't get to get out much. I'll take him out, hang him out, get burgers, see a movie or something. So I got her number.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Went on a couple dates with this girl. Never told him that conversation ever occurred to like months later.
Fucking hilarious.
So I never actually. So if anything, she's the bitch for thinking that he was. Because all I said was he doesn't get out much.
That's true. So she took some logical leaps in her own mind.
Yeah.
And reached somewhere that, hey, that's not okay.
I said some nonsense that just came out of my mouth.
Right. Just
but
something,
she bought
something casual. That's funny.
Yeah, she went there and I just rolled with it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I can't believe that's the first time I'm hearing the story about you and Kevin ghost busting in a cafe.
Yeah. All right, so moving on from that.
Yeah.
Oxford coma.
Okay.
You're gonna need to sit down for this.
Oh no.
An Oxford coma is a small curly Q of a turd squeezed onto your dick when you're fucking the girl doggy style. So I'll use in a sentence. So I was fucking your sister last night, and when she came, she gave me an Oxford coma.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm proud to say that's Mama, that ain't never happened to me.
Right.
I don't do I'm a good Christian boy. I'm saving myself for marriage.
Yeah. Yeah, if
I only held hands on a date with that girl that thought Kevan was by the way. It never got bugged.
So no Oxford comas.
No, I would be in jail for putting a hammer through someone's head. There is no excuse you can give me for shitting on another human being.
That's true.
All right, you can excuse pissing on someone because that happens.
Yeah.
Later, we'll tell
accidentally shitted.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
If you have that issue, if you're listening along at home, you're feeling a little embarrassed.
What,
maybe
you shit when you
maybe
come?
you shit.
Regardless
a
of gender,
bit.
you shit when you come?
You ought to seek
Medical help.
Because that's not
okay.
that type of incontinence is not natural.
No. And if you know that you're prone to that, take a shit before the deed.
Right, like clear.
All right?
Yeah.
Like we all know the gentleman's wash.
Right.
You know, every guy goes into the bathroom, we clean our shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Take a shit.
Right.
Or
you got all day.
better yet, fix yourself.
That's true.
Because you're a cretin.
Start eating more cheese. It'll like completely block you up.
Yeah. Just don't shit on your partners.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like midday cheese.
Yeah.
And then post coitus, eat like 3,000 plums or something.
I could go on a rant about how shit became sexual and why it's wrong, but we should move on. We'll later if need be.
Right.
We'll be here for a minute.
So this is kind of like along the same line as Oxford coma.
Oh God.
But it's called the quack echo. So
I like this.
A person who has just received anal sex goes to the bathroom afterwards to freshen up, and the noise that is produced as they sit down on the toilet is known
I've heard this
as the quack echo. You've been a witness to the quack echo.
I shouldn't have said that.
He's a good Christian boy.
I'm a good Christian boy. Damn it!
I've heard this. Fuck!
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
No.
Don't worry, I'll censor that out. Just be sat in the editing chair for 5 hours.
Yeah, I definitely shouldn't tell that story.
Like going
This
through
is
your
my first
mind.
time here. I'm so
Right. It's like, what's okay to tell? Who's actually going to listen?
That's definitely not okay to tell. That just damns me.
Just be like, oh, is this going to be the episode that goes viral and all of a sudden there's a couple thousand people that know this about me?
She'd be lucky she got a shout out.
If you know who you are, shout outs to you.
Is it my turn?
Yes. Yeah, because you definitely didn't admit to overhearing a quack echo.
Never in my life.
At some point in your life.
So this is a very vagina themed day.
Which is totally fine. It's just an anatomical part of the body.
This one, I hope everybody uses in their daily life.
So this is daily life.
Like, use this. Clam stamp.
Clam stamp? Oh, wait. Is this...
The female equivalent to teabag. I love it. I love everything about that.
Awesome. Because it's A, it's a power move, and B, it's fucking hilarious.
Dude, I mean, think about that, though.
That's crazy.
Like, some dude gets drunk at the bar, he's being belligerent with a bartender, he fucking slips and falls, and the bartender just fucking danks her. Just straight fucking muffs him right in the nose, dude.
The clam stamp.
Right.
That mental image is hilarious. Oh my god.
Like that. Like I love. That's my favorite one. I think that I had today was that.
It makes me think of the one time Kevan almost got kicked out of the one bar.
Oh
we
Jesus,
went to
dude! That's still so recent.
Yeah, it's very recent.
God, that pissed me off.
The hypothetical you just came up with made me think of like if he ate shit off the bar stool, and then like the bartender came around. A, Kevan would not. B,
I was just gonna say he would tell that story till the day he died because that'd be the closest he ever got to good looking pussy in his life. Would be a clam stamp.
This is no clam stamp, but it is the Slovenian foot job. when a woman beats your meat with ridiculously calloused feet, like they are essentially made out of.
Oh, hence the Slovakian. Okay.
Yeah. Slovakia, Slovenia, it's the same place.
I mean,
so it's the Slovenian foot job. It's essentially like calloused feet.
That's the least offensive way to go about talking about a woman's calloused feet.
Yeah.
Like, kudos.
Right.
'Cause
Like
it's funny.
This is very wholesome. This is wholesome content. We bring you
But, like,
Slovenian foot job.
You could go with a religious route with that.
That's true. You could go like some deep historical rabbit hole type route. Yeah. Like bring up some like...
I mean, you could go like ghetto with that.
Right. Bring up some like genocide that happened in like 1200 BC. And it's like, oh my God. You made that a sexual thing?
Right.
Calloused feet is totally... Okay. No,
Where
it's
you
not.
going with this,
I was just going to say, wait a minute.
We got a couple things to unpack. One, we got to talk about the feet debacle, because one, we got to lay some...
I'm having my own quack.
We got to lay some on-the-record feelings about this before we dive in any further, before we start getting into opinions. Then we got to talk about what we're doing with calloused feet, because now you're going to break my shit.
Compared to taking, like, a genocide route or, like, some weird...
Well, I don't know how genocide and foot jobs should never go together.
That's what I'm saying. It's like calloused feet as
an
an
idea. Went to, like, necrophilia, and now I'm like really disappointed.
Yeah,
in myself.
this is a weird place now. Shout out Slovenia though. We actually had a listener or two in Slovenia.
Really?
Yeah, we actually got listeners in Germany too.
Okay, so in that case, hang on. Then they need to inform us on.
Yes, if you are
we could be wrong.
Yeah.
Are we missing the mark?
If you're from the middle of Europe, hopefully from Slovenia, what is that? What did we just uncover?
Do we worry about his callous feet? I mean, I guess you don't know any different.
That's But
but do callous feet lead to callous dick?
Right.
That's my concern.
Like we're talking about like some of the like fucked up calluses you get on your hands, and it's like almost like sharp and jagged.
Yeah.
But
and
feet are right.
That shit gets layered.
And then you have all like the nasty bacteria that lives on a foot.
You don't want pink eye on your dick.
You're right. Pink dick.
Yeah, you definitely don't want pink dick.
Keep that in mind. Beware if you do this.
At your dick, consult your nearest clinic.
Heard it here first. Yeah, you got some more good words here for us?
I think so. Hard to kind of come up after clam stamp.
It is. That's a tough one to follow. I felt bad because I had to follow that, but...
Okay. Oh, okay. This one was a phrase that I liked. Play the double bass.
Play the double bass. I'm beginning to have an idea.
You
Maybe not.
Actually, you might.
Okay.
To do a fat lass from behind, but standing up whilst fiddling her nipples with one hand and strumming her clit with the other.
I was like 1/3 correct.
Yep. On the larger
Oh
lass.
my lord.
Yeah.
To play the double bass.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I have others.
Any musicians out there? Let us know. Are you something of a double bassist yourself?
It turns out there's a name for boat bitches.
Oh.
Yeah, ramp rat.
Ramp rat?
Yeah. A hoochie or a group of hoochies who hang around boat docks.
I don't frequent boat docks, so I didn't even know that was a thing before right now.
Oh, so like every like chick you see like with the flashing dudes off a boat.
Oh, okay.
Or like any girl that's like, oh, I got on yachts, or like I go boating.
I see.
She doesn't actually know, and like, nobody in her family got a boat. She sits there half naked on the dock and waits for some dumbass to be like, oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Okay, I'm understanding.
Yeah.
That. Yeah. I feel like this would be more of like an LA thing.
It's like, I mean, anywhere where there's a dock,
anywhere
really.
There's a dock, I guess. Yeah.
Like, dude, Michigan City's got them. They're just not that good.
Oh.
It's like strippers. It varies between location.
Oh, okay.
But no, ramp rat. It's like lacrostitutes or puck bunny or groupie or
We're learning so much today.
There's a lot. Okay, so if we need clarification, puck bunny, anyone that like hockey, lacrostitute. I hope you're not that dumb, but it's anyone that likes dudes to do lacrosse. That's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Some sports don't have them.
That's true. That's true. I played baseball all throughout high school, and I was
I think there's a name for
single
those.
forever.
But there is a name for those.
I'm not aware of it. But I was also kind of a loner in high school.
I mean,
I had like a tiny group of friends.
I was a wrestler, but we didn't. There was no.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody liked us.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's solid.
Well, we're friendly.
Oh, true.
Just not on the mat. But no, we were usually decent people.
That helps.
Mildly educated, at least.
Yeah. Just where it matters. The last one I have today, dinobetes. So, of course, we all know dinosaurs went extinct. This is how. Diabetes in dinosaurs, can also be used in yo mama jokes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So it's versatile like that. But it's also, I think, historically accurate. Like, all the dinosaurs got diabetes, and then...
I would have to check that.
Yeah. I'm no scientist.
I feel like if you could be a diabetic dinosaur, you're pretty lucky. It means you eat a lot. Like,
it means you eat, yeah.
Well, we're assuming it's obese. If you were born with that, I don't know.
Right. Like, did genetics get to them? And, like, all of a sudden, everyone's born with, like, type 2. They didn't invent insulin.
I'm just going to stick with a rock hit 'em.
Yeah. That sounds more convincing. I'm totally fine with that. Yeah. Well, do you have more words, or should we go to our closing segment for the day?
Let's go to the closing segment.
Closing segment. We'll be back in 1 second's time. For the closing segment today, we bring you burning questions. We go to everyone's second least favorite website, Reddit, where people ask questions into the ether. Who best to answer them than the two omnipotent beings in this room right now? We know everything, and we have the answers you deserve. Some of you deserve. Some of you, we're just giving it anyway. Unrequested. First question from user Extra Hot Yakisoba.
Yes.
Cool name. What's the most overrated food you're convinced people are just pretending to enjoy? It's an interesting question.
Ramen.
Ramen? Not a big ramen guy.
There is zero nutritional value.
That's true.
It's
salt and carb.
Dude, it's a machine packed fucking noodle.
That's true. That's true.
Like, when you break that apart, those aren't noodles.
Yeah, it is. It is cardboard-esque.
Yeah, extremely.
There's something wooden about it.
Do this. Eat ramen noodles without any seasoning in any of the packets.
Wow, yeah.
Don't use your sauce. Don't put salt. None of that shit. Just eat just the noodle. Again, it has no nutritional value.
Right.
But it's it's not good.
That's true. Yeah.
Excuse me. It's popular because it's cheap.
Yeah, it's like 30 cents for ramen.
You can eat. You're right. You can get a bunch of it, but
that's true.
That's the first thing in my mind was ramen.
Yeah. I think that the top comment on there was like anything with gold leaf. And that's a fair answer, but I don't think people pretend to enjoy gold leaf. I think that's just something rich fucks do because they get to eat gold.
Like gold leaf tea?
No, like people put gold leaf like on steaks and shit. Yeah. There's a certain level of rich where you start putting gold on your food. Yeah.
I've never even heard of that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I've only heard of it because I like shitting on rich people.
Are you eating it?
You eat, yeah, you eat it.
You eat the gold?
You eat the gold. I think granted, gold leaf is its own tangent because that's fucking insane. I think my answer would be like caviar. I've never understood caviar. I've tried it a time or two. I've tried it like on sushi. And it's just like, why do caviar when there are a million other salty things that taste better than that and aren't fish eggs? I've never gotten caviar. Oh, we're doing some live research with gold leaf?
Edible gold flakes.
Yep.
First thing that came up was a fucking fertilizer, but...
You look at gold leaf and it's like, well, you can have fertilizer or you can just
edible
eat
gold leaf flakes. You
it's
get
just
them on Amazon for $36. 37 you round up, but...
I think the crazy part is with most of those, it's, $40 for X amount of gold, and there's like $2 or $3 of gold in it.
Genuine edible gold leaf 50-piece 8x8. What the?
It's so real. It's so real. Like people put them on like steaks and shit. It's like, why would you do that? I don't believe there's anything nutritional about gold.
I'm gonna fucking find out.
We're about to find out. We're doing live research
So
here
it says
for
it's
you.
safe to eat gold.
Right.
By European Union. Okay, but it's approved by the EU, so.
Right.
As food additive.
But it's not like you don't.
Okay, but why?
Like you don't see gold on a nutritional value sheet, you know.
We used to use it as a decorator. Okay.
Yeah, it's like
That's not. I mean, I don't even know if that's about. That's just. I wish I had enough money to be that fucking dumb.
Right.
Holy, like that ain't even much. That's just fucking dumb.
You get wealthy to a point, and then you become fucking stupid.
I don't even know if that. I mean, that might. Who the fuck?
Yeah.
Why? I don't even. I don't even know where to go with that. Why is that?
Yeah,
why is that a fucking? Okay, I could be here for a while
exactly.
looking into the what the fuck. That's dumb.
Tough, yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah. Literally just
I'm
stupid.
gonna eat gold.
For what? For what? Because you think you're cool and you're rich?
I don't even know. I don't know. I don't even know how. I don't even know.
If I had like fuck you money, if I had stupid money, why would I not do something cool with it?
I don't know anybody that's got fuck you money that does that.
True.
Like that's what I'm like. I don't even like. I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
At all. Hey guys, by the way, shiny head. Yeah, I've never fucking heard of that. Wow, my head is bright as fuck with that. Like.
Yeah, those lights they're damning.
Dude, wow.
Like by the end of the episode, my forehead gets all shiny, and I'm in the editing room. I'm like, oh god.
My fucking scalp just got sunburned.
Oh really?
No.
Oh. Next question from user Morphe2222. You get $1,000 a week for life, but you are constantly bombarded by background music you cannot turn off and changes with your mood.
It'd be fun.
It would be fun for like a couple months.
20 minutes. Dude, 20 minutes.
Okay, yeah. Maybe I was being a bit generous. You throw $1,000 a week into the mix, and I think...
The first bad day I have.
Oh, right. And then all of a sudden you're hearing like fucking Sound of Silence nonstop.
Dude, if I'm walking on... Dude, I mean, I'm going to be walking every single wall. I'm hitting every stud bay. Just going down the hallway. Like, no, keep the money.
Okay. I'll change it then to make it interesting. Would you do it for a week? Would you just do the week?
If I knew it was a week, yeah, sure. But like for the rest of my life,
that's true.
My life will be short.
Yeah.
My life will be very short.
Yeah, I think it's more tolerable. Or if there was like an off switch, like you reach like week 3, you've got $3,000 in the bank and you've had enough, and then you can just like opt out.
Or like, what if there's some bullshit and I'm going to bed a little pissy?
Oh my god, how would you ever sleep?
Right.
If there's always
like, that's what I mean. Like I would have to my life would be short.
Damn.
At that rate.
Yeah, that's not even worth $52,000 a year.
No.
You've got to be in a rough spot in life to be that desperate. But
if I had absolutely nowhere to live and not even like if we are legitimately I'm doing crack.
Right. Lowest of lows.
You were done.
Yeah.
Then okay.
Right.
I have nowhere to go but up.
Yeah.
But I'm not there, so fuck that.
Right. That's a fair point. Next question from user JollySimple188. You can win $1 million, but you have to sing one whole song correctly without a single lyric mistake. What are you singing?
Do I get the song in the background while I'm singing?
I think so, like karaoke style. I think I would sing Tequila.
Dude, my way, Frank Sinatra.
That's true. That's a fair one. I'm just trying to think of like, there's only like 4 words in the song Tequila.
Or the Humpty Dance.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
a fun
good
one.
With that one. I do that.
I guess if I had to pick a serious one that's not like a meme, like Tequila, the only lyrics are Tequila 4 times. Oh, God. I think the top comment was Happy Birthday, the Happy Birthday song, which of like, no shit, you can't get the lyrics wrong.
Such a white-ass answer.
That is a cracker-ass answer for sure. But if I had to pick a real one, that's tough. I could probably do Rooster by Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man in the Box.
Yep.
Um,
A lot of grunge music, I feel like, is doable. Maybe My Name Is by Eminem, because I've heard it a million times in my life.
Toxicity.
Yeah. There's a lot of like lyric dense songs that are remarkably memorable, and like you could just off rip just spring out. Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, my first go-to is Sinatra.
Yeah. That's true. I could probably do Fly Me to the Moon. If we're sticking with Sinatra, that's up there. Sweet Home Chicago. Next question.
Yes.
From user Williams. What is the worst clothing item ever? I think banana hammock comes to mind.
Fanny pack.
Oh, fanny pack, yeah. Weren't fanny packs back in style for like a month in like 2020? Like I feel like they came back for a second.
They thought they did.
Like they tried.
Well, it weren't fucking cool then.
Well.
We weren't even alive then, and they weren't fucking cool
Yeah.
then. The fanny pack. Okay. When it's been known since its conception as the fanny pack.
That's true. Yeah. If it's made it into a Weird Al video, as Weird Al making fun of the fit.
If it's associated with German fucking tourists.
Is that true?
Okay, think of... I'm
That's
not even going German.
hilarious.
Think of... Because Germans, you told me Germans. So I'm not even go straight German. Any tourist.
That's true.
Any tourist. I'll even go to American.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And you know the family. Especially American. You know the American. Well, actually, I'm going to go all of them. This is the one unification between all first world nations.
Yeah.
Dad, shorts, up to his nipples.
Yeah.
Right? Got the visor hat.
Yup.
Definitely has the visor hat. Mom, button-up blouse, t-shirt.
Yeah.
Big ass fucking, floopy fedora hat.
Yeah,
big ass, a gardening hat.
Yeah.
Right? Covers her. And by the way, Mom, at least pushing 350 pounds.
Yeah. If we're talking American fanny pack having.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids, most unbehaved sons of bitches on
worst.
the planet.
The worst.
Those sons of bitches.
The gamer kid Tim.
Oh, yeah. All they want is the
around
iPad.
Walmart.
They're looking at the Eiffel Tower.
iPad
Well, actually,
kids.
I don't like the French, so not the Eiffel Tower.
Fuck the French.
Fuck you. I fucking hate the French. Dude, listen, I could do a whole show, but with historical backed evidence as to why I fucking hate the French.
There was a question last week of like if you had to present a 30-minute TED Talk.
Oh, why?
With 5 minutes presentation max. Like what would it be? Like you would be shitting on the French?
No, actually, my topic would be why the French owe the world reparations.
And just spit 30 minutes.
You do realize that France is the reason why we had World War I, right?
It sounds familiar.
Okay, you ready for this shit?
Oh, here we go.
The French funded the American Revolution with many.
Oh, really?
Oh, they gave us our guns, Marquis de Lafayette.
Oh, right.
They came over. They gave us ships. They gave the French fund all in the name of fuck the British. But
I understand that.
when they did that, many, if not the majority of the Frenchmen that were sent over here to fight with us, came back, took what they learned, and fought the French Revolution. The French Revolution was a direct result of the American Revolution.
Oh, true, sure.
They won. The French won their fucking revolution.
Yeah.
And then, after they won, they wouldn't quit burning shit down. They couldn't get them to stop. They had all these militia groups just fucking shit up. And they wouldn't quit.
Damn.
So what did they do? They called Napoleon. And Napoleon unified them under this great new thing called nationalism.
Oh.
And you are French, and this is where French people get their attitude today. Though,
hoity-toity having ass.
Fucking, I mean, Jesus Christ, the French would actually be fucking white. Seriously, anything badass about the French is because foreign warriors liked your land and wanted to fight for you so they could live there. It's fucking. I mean, the most badass thing about you is the French Foreign Legion. Your most badass military unit is a band of guys that aren't from France. I keep leaning this way out of camera. Aren't from France. Jesus Christ. But anyway, so they call Napoleon.
Right.
And Napoleon unifies them under nationalism. So yeah, the failed French Revolution resulted in Napoleon. And Napoleon, as he bowls through Europe,
right,
he gets to Austria and Germany. Germany in particular. And Germany, to keep this short, looked at this nationalism that the French had of, oh my God, we're so proud of who we are.
No,
and the Germans
right.
now think about the Napoleonic Wars. The War of 1812 and the Napoleonic Wars about the same time. So we're in the beginning of the 1800s.
Right.
At the time that we're fighting the War of 1812, the French are bulldozing through Germany. Roundabout. My dates aren't exact, but around for the context of our timeline here. This is occurring. When did World War I start? When Germany had a proud state of nationalism. Now, for why this all makes sense into how the fuck this all results into World War I, is the assassination of the Archduke Ferdinand.
Yeah.
It's the but I know the name. Dude, Ferdinand. When they fucking... That was just the straw that broke the camel's back.
Right.
What it was an arms race between England and Germany.
Oh.
England saw Germany... Boom! Through the Industrial Revolution.
Right.
Which is, I mean, this is not a secret. Germans, they build a lot. They build
a
good
lot
shit,
of stuff, yeah.
and it's impressive. And they always have. And that's how we got to World War I. It was a fucking arms race.
Right. Damn.
Fueled by French nationalism. Fuck the French.
What did we learn today, boys and girls?
Fuck the French.
There have been 0 listeners in France. Throughout the history of this show.
I hope there are.
The history of this show, there's not nary a French listener. If there is one that listens to this and makes it to this closing segment, because it'll show on the analytics screen, right? I'm gonna die. Bro.
I hope so.
That would be fucking hilarious. Ooh, our first French listener. Oh,
I mean, I can go further and go the only reason we had World War II is because we had World War I, and so fuck you, France. Again, I can go. But the part about French nationalism fueling the German nationalism into World War I, that's not my idea. Fucking look that up. There's, Google that shit. There's a whole wave of historical science that backs into how we got to that point.
Right.
And a big part of it was Napoleon pushing through Europe.
That's true.
Because Napoleon, outside of England, where else did you see nationalism? In Europe until that point.
Right.
Spain had it.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
But people also forget, the history of Spain. Spain was nothing close to a Christian nation.
Yeah.
Really, until the 1500s. Spain was one of the most prized gems of the Ottoman Empire.
Oh, word.
If we look back into our old history, dude, some of the most intricate but Muslim artwork. Yeah, Islamic, that's wrong. But, Muslim artwork. No, Islam's right. I'm second guessing myself.
Middle Eastern.
Yeah, it's the religion of Islam. Artwork and poetry came out of Spain.
Right. Damn, I didn't know that.
Probably 10, 1100, in the time of the Ottoman Empire. Yeah,
right.
No, I mean, it swept through.
That's nuts.
But, at the time that Vikings would have been venturing further fucking east.
Right.
East and west. I mean, also look at a map. Spain's right next to Africa.
Oh, yeah. Right. They're, right down there.
Right. It's literally a boat trip away.
Right, yeah.
So, when the Vikings, one of the first people they came in contact with, that taught them about stargazing and how to use, Vikings, they were one of the first people to utilize a gyroscope.
Oh, damn, okay.
They figured out, how we're going to use the sundial to navigate.
Right. On
a boat. Well, we take our dial and we put it in a bucket of water. water always seeks level.
Right.
So as you roll through the waves, you chart your course. And they learned that from Spanish Muslims.
The more you know. Maybe you could just do like 20 of those TED Talks about like different periods throughout history. Have you thought about being a history teacher?
I would hate my life.
Oh, word.
But
it's better when it's like no stakes, low stakes.
Right.
Like,
well, no, it would just this is just shit that I know.
Oh, word.
Shit that I've read or listened to. But
right.
Anyway, yeah, fuck the French.
Moral of the story. To recap, fuck the French. Well, I think I have the title for this episode.
Oh, God.
Fuck the French.
Yes!
Thank you very much for being on the show. Much appreciated.
Dude, thanks for the invite. This
Absolutely.
Fun.
Yeah. Well, thank you for listening. Do you have anything you would like to plug?
No, I got nothing.
No, just chilling.
Yeah, I'm hanging out. I'm happy to be here.
True. Very true.
Please send this to a French person.
Oh my
God! If anything, like
call
actually,
to action.
If anything, just send them the last part about them. You can skip out the Ottoman shit, just the French part. That's all I ask.
I'll make a chapter so like people can find
it. If we got some German listeners, you should appreciate that the French flag should be white.
That's true.
As far as I'm concerned, the president of fucking France in the 1940s was Hitler. You can't name him. Tell him, right. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because he fucking gave up.
Yeah, they didn't do shit.
That's why no one knows his name. No one. You'd have to look it up to tell me who was the fucking prime minister of France during World War II. It's Hitler. Because you can't tell me that guy's name. Why? Because he's a bitch.
I never thought about that until you just called me out. Like, oh, what was his name?
No, because I don't know it. I don't care to know it. It's not important. I don't know your fucking name.
That's fucking nuts.
There's an entire movie about Churchill, and in one of the scenes he talks to him. Your name is listed below. I don't fucking know it.
That's crazy. Something to think about at home. All you history majors out there. What was his name? Let us know in the comments.
They don't. They're gonna have to look it up.
Yeah, they won't.
They're gonna look it up.
The first person they'll Google it.
You're gonna Google it.
If you have any honor, don't Google it.
Yeah.
Just admit you don't know. Like I admitted I don't know, and that's fine, because here, hold this L, friends. Well, we thank you very much for listening and watching. We will see you bright and early late next week with another episode of Chaos. Thank you, Zach, once again for being here with us today. I don't usually do outros this long because usually by this point I'm in the editing room fading this part out so it's like comedic, right?
Yeah.
It's like comical and we're like still saying things but the outro music is starting to play.